Hi, welcome to Courier. We're glad you decided to check it out. Courier is a software that turns any M-Series Mac into a production-ready AI API platform. But enough talking, why don't I just show you how it works? First, create a free account and sign in. This will take you to your dashboard. I know there's a lot going on here, but don't worry, in the next 60 seconds I'll show you how everything works. Let's look at the model library first. This is the library of open source AI models we host on our cloud. You can use any of these for free today. Yes, I'm serious. To show you how cool we think self-hosting is, we are the only API provider that lets you use AI completely free instead of charging you per token. Simply click on a model and add it to your workbench. Done. The workbench is for what we call active models. These are models you can chat with right now, actually. Why don't we try it out in the API lab? The API lab may look scary, but it's just a playground to help you implement AI models into your apps. Let's edit the message here and ask something like, explain quantum physics to me like I'm 5. Now we just hit send and look at that, it's working. Pretty cool. Let's see what kind of analytics we got. Check that out. Courier automatically tracks detailed analytics of everything going on. I could spend all day in here, but we're running out of time. So here's the coolest part. Let's go back to the dashboard. You can see here Courier has calculated the exact Mac I need to host this myself. So whenever I'm ready to self-host, Courier makes this incredibly easy. Let me show you how it works. First, we need to go to the node section. A node is just a device running Courier. Right now, I don't have any. I'm only using the cloud. But let's see if I can turn my MacBook here into an API provider. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but Courier makes this incredibly simple. Give me one more minute of your time and I'll show you exactly how it works. First, I need to subscribe. Once I've done that, you'll see I have a new node license with a setup key. I can refresh this setup key at any time if I want to, say, upgrade my Mac from a mini to a studio without having to resubscribe. Now, let's go to the documentation. Courier provides detailed documentation on everything you can do. Seriously, we made sure everything was in here. For now, let's go to the install docs. First thing we do is copy this install command and open the Mac terminal. If I paste it in, you'll see Courier does the rest. It sets everything up for you in the background. Great, it's done. You can see here we made a little user interface with buttons to make this process even easier. First thing to do is initialize your database for local storage so you can track things like analytics. And now you can enter any extra settings you want for things like web search or web tunneling. But don't worry about that for now. You can edit all of this later. Just copy and paste your license key and we're good to go. Great. Now you can just click start and stop to run Courier. That's it. Once we turn it on, I can go to my new local dashboard running on my MacBook. Look at that. Everything I had on the cloud version, I now have running on my MacBook. I can go to the open source almanac to find a good model to test. This one looks good for my Mac. We can add it directly to the library. Now if we go back to the dashboard, there it is. I'll add this to my workbench and let's send it a message in the API lab. Look at that, I'm chatting with a model running on my MacBook. You can see here the memory pressure went up as it processed my request. You can start and stop Courier at any time, or exit the TUI and Courier can keep running in the background. If you ever want to find it again, just type Courier and it will take you right back. We appreciate you taking the time to look at Courier and hope you love it as much as we do.